Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. Time for another duo review of a famous beer.
CBS by Founders.
Yeah, this is part of their barrel aged series.
I do have one of these on cellar,
in the museum.
which is going to come out as soon as it gets cold. We're going to be doing these things left and right.
Okay,
no comment. Anyway,
I bought this at Matherne's. They had them for $5.49 a bottle, which was $21.96 for a 4-pack, if you add that up. And then here, a guy in Kansas tells me today, the Whiskey Scout, you watch his channel, you'll learn a lot. The Whiskey Scout tells me, oh yeah, I bought a 4-pack today. I said, how much was it? $19.99? I said, oh, the price is really dropping.
yeah.
But this is the last year that they're going to make it. They say they have no plans to make it in the future. But you know how that goes. Spock dies, and then he's back. You know.
Then Captain Kirk starts making commercials.
Right, you know, so never say never.
Right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and crack this one open. The only thing I've had close to this is the KBS, and it's my understanding this is KBS, which is Kentucky Breakfast Stout, aged in a little extra aging in this maple syrup barrels.
So never say never again. Bottled on September 17th, 2019. It's 11.3% alcohol. It says they use the same base beer as KBS, which is the Breakfast Stout with the little baby on it.
Which is an excellent stout,
8.3.
And we get that year-round here.
An imperialized version of Breakfast Stout, which is KBS, and in the maple barrels, and after one taste we knew we had something special, rich maple syrup, roasted coffee, velvety chocolate. So it's, the disclosure is Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and coffee aged in maple syrup / bourbon barrels. Okay.
So basically this is a breakfast stout that's been aged and then aged again.
Well, in different barrels.
Well, right, in different barrels.
One maple syrup
One would be
barrels.
the maple syrup barrel, the other would be the
just
bourbon
a straight
barrel.
up bourbon barrel, yeah.
And we don't know what barrels we're using.
I think Heaven Hill. Pretty sure that's what I found out, Heaven Hill. Yep. And I was fooling with some Heaven Hills product this morning, by the way.
And the base beer we can get for
Cheap.
well, $2.50 a beer.
They had it for $2.19.
Huh.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
No wait, $2.19 at Martin Wine Cellar. Wait, hold it even with Mine's is.
Mine's is.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go about there, and there, and there, and there.
All right, enough.
There. Okay, so it's a beige head of foam. Y'all
So
saw my
I'm getting
solo review. Look how dark.
Yeah,
Black.
yeah.
Black.
I'm getting straight up coffee off of this coffee cream. Just on a slight whiff. I'm trying to warm this a little bit because I think you actually get more out of it when you warm it.
I've heard that. I believe it.
And yeah. So I'm thinking just about a minute or so in the palms of my hands like this changed the flavor.
I'm looking at this
it's in a
Negro
perfect
Modelo.
glass that you can aerate too.
Oh yeah, these tulip, big
Tulip, yeah.
gold rim tulip glasses. Thank you, Modelo, Grupo Modelo, for sending these 2 glasses to me, and the wooden cutting board.
I mean, chocolate and coffee forward. So I'm definitely
And
on
the
the
$50
nose.
worth of beer.
It's totally smelling like the base beer to me.
KBS. Yeah.
Breakfast stout.
Oh, with the baby.
Right. It's totally smelling like the base beer.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's made with. It's KBS made from Breakfast Stout and CBS made from KBS.
But I'm not getting any bourbon on those.
It's like the little Russian
None.
dolls where you take the doll apart and then there's something inside and you take it and there's something else inside. No what?
I'm not getting any bourbon.
No, I was saying that in my solo review I didn't really pick up any bourbon.
So did they skip a barrel?
Nah. But remember, it's a used barrel. And I have watched videos.
So you might get 1 use, or you might get 2, 3, 4 usages. We don't know.
Well, they didn't say how many times it was used now. And remember, when you all the flavor really is sucked out of the first run of the barrel. It's like a
Right.
tea bag. Now, all the other times you use it, you're really not getting a whole lot of char or bourbon or any of that. And that's the truth.
You'd be getting the fruit wood out of it.
I like that beer, and you hated it. I
Still
didn't
got
love
two
it.
of them left. You can have them.
I'll take them. And
Zima.
most of what they did was good. All of their barrel series weren't dynamite. I like
I
the
get you got to experiment sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it's totally wrong,
the DKML was good.
say it's wrong, and people leave you alone.
DKML was good.
I still have one of those.
That was the best malt liquor I ever had.
I still have one. I wish that one would come back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste.
The delicious kaleidoscope malt liquor. All right. No wood. Okay.
Okay, this is what I get. Maple flavored base beer. I get.
I'm picking up the maple now. I didn't pick it up in the solo.
I'm not getting any bourbon at all.
Nah, forget the bourbon.
But I'm gonna let this go down. Let it sit. Maybe I'll get some bourbon.
There's a little underlying bourbon, yes. A little bit of Evan Williams green label. True.
Yeah, it's almost like it needs a half a shot in it or something. Just so it can marry the flavors. Because
Well,
you're getting so sweet, you're getting so chocolate, you're getting so coffee that it's all those flavors are so predominant.
Oh, it's
that
very dessert.
any kind of bourbon that's coming through, you're just not getting it.
It really tastes like a Hershey bar.
It does.
It's like a chocolate, like you're eating a chocolate.
Now-
There's coffee too. Now, there's no joke. There's coffee.
Well, there's a lot of coffee. There's a lot of coffee. It tastes more like a coffee stout to me than anything.
Keep talking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something just for a
Something
point of
blew up in
reference.
the back. We don't know what it is.
Oh, that was him throwing down that garbage can lid. Bam. I'll be right back.
So again, I'm getting the base beer, which is the breakfast stout forward. And then I'm getting the maple syrup, but the bourbon isn't really in there. There's some heat, which you could be getting from the bourbon, but that could be just high alcohol that's doing that. I think for the bourbon that you would want to get more of a char wood, something that's pulling into the flavors and marrying everyone together. This, to me, is something that should sit for a while, and so that all the flavors can meld together. We're gonna do another review on this, but we're gonna do one on the 2-year-old that I've been sitting on.
The 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah. Is it,
No, I think it's 2017.
had the man on it? Had the Mountie on it?
Yes, 2017.
Oh.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little Heaven Hill to this.
Well, I just brought this out. This is their blend. I don't have any straight. I know they use Heaven Hill. Oh, you don't really want to do it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, but but how do you score it on that, on the straight?
On this, it's a dessert beer. I'd give it like a B plus, because the bourbon's missing. The bourbon's missing.
Did you see what I scored it?
Stop. Wait, a little more. Stop.
This is a blend, so it's mostly 80%. It's 80% corn liquor,
Yeah.
grain spirits. It's only 20% straight bourbon. But anyway,
Founders gonna like us doing this to their beer, but
hey, you use Heaven Hill, but all right.
we're gonna go ahead and kick it up a notch.
Cheers to the blend with the blend.
Cheers to the blended. Oh yeah, that's actually a little better.
Helps it.
I think so.
Yeah,
Pulling
it
those
like
flavors together.
yeah, it smooths it out.
Yeah, it took that predominant sweetness and kind of
Hey, it
Melts
cleaned
it
it up.
yeah.
Oh, that's what you do. You buy CBS and you put.
So we we used to have conversations in the past years about making our own bourbon barrels. Remember that?
Yeah.
Get your really good stout, whatever it is, the most perfect one you want, and stick a little bourbon in it, and it come out good.
So it says mild and mellow, and it kind of mellowed it out.
Yeah. So we should go ahead and dedicate this video to Vito, our buddy Vito.
Oh, Vito would just. Oh boy.
Vito.
But he'd probably be dropping in like at least a 101 proof, you know. He wouldn't be fooling with no 80 proof stuff.
Awesome. Patron, like he likes to drink.
Patron, yeah.
Patron.
Yeah, you know, we're kidding around and all, being kind of silly, but it did actually kind of improve it.
I think it did. I think it took all the flavors and melded it together.
It brought them together, yeah, like synchronized them.
Yeah, synchronicity.
Yeah, well, you never know. You saying it was a B, I was saying it was 100 out of 100 when I did my solo, you know. But I like the sweet chocolate things.
I'm not altogether on all that sweetness. I like bitterness.
Yeah, and if you're into the bitter stuff, CBS is definitely not your
No.
jam. It's a dessert. It's candy.
Yeah.
It's chocolate. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate candy beer.
It's a chocolate bar. It's chocolate fudge. It's they say breakfast stout. I don't know if I'd want to eat it for breakfast or with breakfast, drink it. But it's a different item. We'll probably never see it again, except for your museum piece. So I think year to year it does change.
It's just one of those things, you know. It's either you write on it or you're not. And I don't know. I think with a dollar amount you put it on this, you can just do like we did with the breakfast stout.
Just get some breakfast stout and add a shot or two to it.
And if you want that maple, go ahead and put your little maple syrup in it.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm going to stick with my original score from the solo review, 100 out of 100, but
I'm going to stick with my score from the original review, which is this one, and I'm still going to give it a solid B.
like an 85.
Just straight B, yeah.
85. Well, hey, what do I always say? You got to call it like you see it, right? Isn't that my
Yeah.
catchphrase?
Well, I'm sure some of your fans are going to not be happy about my score, but
Well, that's okay. Okay, all right. So it is what it is. So you're saying B, I'm saying A plus.
you gave it world class.
No, world class would be above 100.
Oh, now we changed our standards. Go ahead.
Oh no, I haven't changed. 100 is outstanding. It's A. It's perfect. World class is beyond that. It's like beyond that. It can't even exist. This cannot exist. It's that good.
Beyond the Thunderdome.
Right. It's like Tina Turner and everything. All right. So anyway, all right. So les bon temps relais. We're gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.